Hello everybody, I just got my hands on the Skyzone FPV02 3D FPV goggles, and I wanted to do a quick little rundown of my first impressions because I know that this is a very popular kit that a lot of people are interested in. So I bought the pre-order about 2 weeks ago, and it shipped on Monday and arrived today on Friday. The box that it comes in is basically a little foam package where you can put the FPV goggles, the transmitter, and the camera. And the good stuff are those pieces of kit themselves. So here are the goggles. They've got this neat little camera in the front, a pretty extensive menu system in the glasses themselves. So you've got navigation with all the buttons on top, which is really phenomenal. I'm very impressed. And it has a built-in DVR. So when I put the goggles on today, I'm going to be recording the video on the DVR and clipping that in so you can see it. The transmitter, of course, on the goggles there's 2 receivers. On the transmitter itself, it's got 2 transmitters. And my hope with this, and I'm not exactly sure if it's true, is that if one transmitter fails or one receiver fails, I'll still be able to get video. So maybe I'll get an extra channel redundancy on this. Now, there's some people who are afraid that might cause more interference, but we'll just have to wait and see. The camera itself is pretty slick. It's about half the size and half the weight of a GoPro. So it's a little shorter than a GoPro, about as wide as a GoPro, and maybe a little bit deeper than a GoPro. But you make that judgment yourself. The specs are online. And the next step for me is going to be powering it on and showing you how it works. So I'm just going to throw the goggles on. Now, the first time that I did this, I was really impressed because there's a little Skyzone logo that pops up in 3D. And it's got a little animation of stars as it goes. I don't think I'll be able to record that. But I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera to the front by pushing this button twice. And I'm going to start recording. So here goes. So now, if it's worked, you'll be able to see a video of me taking a video of myself to show you guys. And because I'm looking through the camera itself, I can actually see the power connectors that I need to connect up. So this is going to come in really handy when you're out in the field and you need to grab something. I'm not too sure if when you're flying you're going to want to switch this, but nonetheless, so I've got my battery here and I've got the connectors and I can actually see them in the video, so I know that I'm going to get the polarity right. And it's plugged in on channel 2, and I'm ready to show you guys what this looks like. So I'm going to hold this just in front of me and I'll switch the video back. And there we go. I'm now looking through the stereoscopic vision, and when I move my finger in front like this, I really get the sensation that I'm seeing 3D. If I look around the room a little bit, I can definitely get a good sense of how things are oriented in the room. You can see things that are closer, you can tell when things are far away, and the video quality I'm really impressed with right off the bat. Now, I really have to apologize though, I won't be able to take this out because on the floor behind me is the QAV 250 that I'm putting together, and that'll probably be a weekend project, and until I get an actual radio to go with it, I won't be able to fly it. So maybe sometime next week I'll have this system up and running. But there you go, my first impressions. This is a really cool piece of kit. I'm really impressed at the price point that it's set at, that you get that 3D stereoscopic vision. So I hope that a couple more of you come out with your reviews and we can compare notes. So until then, see you later.